I don't have an army behind me that I can just start, you know, you're not doing what I'm doing, I'm going to bomb you. I don't have that. And the thing is, I don't even desire to do that, if I'm honest. Like, I just don't desire to do it. And that's one of the things about Pan-Africanism. A lot of people are scared. They don't understand what it is. People that are, quote unquote, find themselves at the bottom of any economic, social economic ladder should band together.
Absolutely. And that's
when the Jewish people were at the bottom, they banded together. When the women were at the bottom, they banded together.
Yeah.
Pick the group, they band together. When homosexuals, we'll create the LGBT. But they band together.
Yeah, but why didn't the South Asian community band together with the black community? Because we've become we become like how can I say, our money is more important than us as a people. You know, I would say to people, South Asian community, why did you leave us behind? I've got to be honest about that.
What do you mean leave us? They never left us.
No. Let me be very clear about this. So you get what I'm talking about. Pakistan. When I was growing up, my brothers, all their friends were Pakistani, right? Pretty much. And we used to protect the Asians from the skinheads and things like that. That's what we did. We protected them from the attacks, whatever. And we were all friends. And then they grew up and their parents had businesses and their parents bought them shops or gave them a shop to run or whatever else. And those things broke up, those relationships broke up. And we were left trying to fend for ourselves, but they had everything already planned.
You weren't left, you got played.
Well, you get the point, right? So those people, those groups of people, it's like, had they just gone, you know what, I'm going to employ you I'm going to take you on, we've got a good relationship, let's work together, we can build things and grow together, there would have been a connection and a unity there. And we could have also, and if I had employed the white community too, we'd have had a far more happier environment, society.
You because your psychology is you want everyone to work together, which is fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, but why did they choose that?
Because you assume that everyone has your psychology, and they don't. People are xenophobic, generally, by nature. They cling to their own, they do for their own.
Is that ADHD? Is this my ADHD, which is...
Maybe. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, you don't get the way the world works. The Chinese are moving for China.
I can see the world moving, but I don't understand why they move that way.
China's moving for China. Russia's moving for Russia. America's moving for America. Black people want to move for everyone. Like, what? You want to move for everyone else but black people? What? That's why I respect.
So I'm not the only one then. So in other words, this is the black person thing where we want to work with.
Black people want to be everyone's friend. And that's why I respect Ibrahim Traore. Because he's moving for Burkina Faso and for black peoples in Burkina Faso. And he's gone with Niger and he's gone with Mali. And they're like, all right, cool, let's make a collective. And I get it. He's not doing it to try and hurt other people. He's not trying, kill the white people or kill the Chinese people. He's not doing that. He's working with people. But he's for the forward movement of African people.
But what about that guy in South Africa? What's his name again? The leader.
Julius Malema.
Yes, he's very much.
But then what is
something very different to what you describe as Ibrahim Traore's
I agree with you.
Plan.
I always look at it like this. What happened in South Africa for him to be that angry? What happened?
Well, segregation. There was segregation, but
I've been to South Africa.
Never been to South Africa.
I've been to South Africa.
Okay.
And when I
understand the minority rule.
Brother, you see South Africa, that is a unique, no, this is not unique, but it is what happened there was crazy. The amount of people the levels of apartheid where I visited, where they had this thing called they had the brown paper bag test. You look like a brown paper bag, you'll be classed as coloured. Then they had the hair test. They get a pencil and stick it in your hair. And if it fell out, yeah, all right, you're coloured. If it's stuck in, you're a Negro. The levels of pseudoscience that was going on within South Africa, right? And the levels of hate that was going on from the whites to the blacks in South Africa. Hate causes hate. That's just what it does.
Yes, it does.
So I'm not saying that what he's saying is correct, and he's saying, "Oh yeah, kill." Blah, 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 if he's saying that, by the way, but I'm saying I want to sit down and speak to him, just like I'll sit down and speak to Tom Robinson. I want to. What is this? And after it, I may agree, I may disagree, but I want to know. You won't know unless you know. There's a lot of stuff that's... When I went to South Africa and I saw the levels of apartheid, I was actually there doing a play. Because it's now economic apartheid. Apartheid never finished in South Africa. It's economic apartheid. All the money is in the hands of the white people in South Africa, generally. I was working for Anglo-American. I don't know if you know Anglo-American. One of the hugest diamond producers in the world. Works with the Oppenheimers and the
roads and things like that, yeah.
It's all white owned. It's not black people own it.